Good morning. It is Monday, October 31st. Yeah, I survived the weekend. Getting a lot better from my cold that I had started last week. It's almost gone. I just gotta behave and do the right things, and hopefully it'll get out of the way. I'm turning this into a personal blog. I had it set to a private blog, but because I didn't know what I was going to be doing. And I think it's going to be interesting. My name is GreggoryT if you haven't known me yet. And I've been on the internet since 95. The super highway. That was a long time ago. Well, we didn't have all the graphics and everything, and we actually programmed our own computers. And we were really iffy if we wanted the super highway in our living room, but that was back in the day. But I've been on the internet for a long time, way back when I was through the military. Why I got up into the fancy internet in 95, and then it progressed. So I've been through the changes, and I am a major nerd. I was born in Colorado. They should have just hooked up the computer to me, because I was ready for it. Okay, that's good. I'm a problem solver, troubleshooter, pathfinder, all those terms. If you know what that means, you've been in the program. So what I'm setting up is a personal blog that will share my day to you guys. If you want to watch, that's great. If you don't, I'm sorry, but it's just something that I got to do. It's taking notes and sharing my day-to-day out here. And I called it at the beginning Life of a Merchandiser, because that's what I do right now. I'm a merchandiser. I service retail stores. I'm not going to mention the names, even though I might blurt out a name once in a while. It's just a security thing. But what we do is we go in and we put the displays up, and we represent a lot of the different products from vendors, and we install demos, and we take account of everything and audit, and so it's a very interesting store of adventure. It's always different. And I'm a territorial manager, which then I've got a territory that I represent, and I can almost I think 15 to 16 stores I kind of represent in this area. It changes, but and my wife is one of my reps, so that makes it kind of interesting. But before I did that, I've been on the internet. I've been doing some blogs about my personal past. You might want to check it out. They're kind of green a little bit, because I just do it. I'm not a professional blogger, but my life has been interesting, and I've had a lot of adventures, and I want to share that with you guys. I found a lot of stuff that have helped me along the way. I've helped a lot of people along the way, and I became a kind of like an influencer, where I can set a trend and people follow, and I figure out solutions to certain problems. So if you want to explore a certain avenue or have any questions where this blog could actually go, just leave some comments down below and we'll explore that. If you have any questions about me, yeah, I will be monitoring the channel as I go and share some insight. We can talk about a lot of stuff, but like merchandising, how to do it. If you're a merchandiser, you need some tips. I also do a business. I do a craft business, and I'm also a kind of computer geek. So if you have any questions about computers, and then I just want to basically just share my experience with you guys and see how far it goes. I'm going to keep these videos 10 minutes or less. That way it makes it interesting but not too long-winded. And hopefully we'll have some special videos for the holidays. I'm also a singer. Hey. An entertainer. I've been an entertainer. I've been entertaining for a long time. I'm an ex-truck driver. Oh yeah, I've got all that. 35 years of warehouse experience in industries and factories. I don't think there is anything that I haven't made or used these hands to make in the industries, because I've been around and I've learned a lot of stuff, and I like to be able to share that with you. So, welcome to the program. I'm going to use this as an introduction. Today is Monday, it's my start of the day. I'm going to be going in and get this day prepped. A Monday for us is sort of like, it's not a big demand, but how we use Monday is going to how we set up the rest of the week. Because if we jump ahead on a Monday and get a good grip of what we need to do, the rest of the week is just fine. But if we lax up a little bit on a Monday because it's not so much of a demand, then what happens is we always have to play catch up with the rest of the week, and we don't like doing that. So today I got to go in and start doing the setup, and basically what we do is find out what we need to do for the whole week. We've got over 204 activities that has to be done by Friday, and some of it's going to be a team effort because I got to put cabinets in. I got to check to see if I got pallets that came into stores, and if there's not any pallets and we find out later on that the pallets never showed up, then we have to kind of finagle to make sure that we address that issue, because we're going to have to put that to the next week. So we're always adjusting the week so we can at least have hours that we allotted for the cabinet making. And if all of a sudden, hey, guess what? We got cabinets at 2 stores. Gotta make do. Sometimes I gotta wake up early, go into the stores before they open, and that's usually about 4 o'clock. And gives me between 4 to about 8 o'clock. That's like premium time to do things before it really gets busy in a store, to knock at least 4 hours out. Then between 8 and 12 is your busy time, because people are waking up and they're going to work and going to lunch, and so that is something that we have to address the crowd in. And then afternoon, between that and 4 o'clock, that's when it gets super busy. So if you really want to get work done as a merchandiser, it's a lot easier to do it early in the morning or late at night. It used to be that these stores were like open overnights, and we'd go in at 10 o'clock at night, get done by 7, and then go home and let the crowd take care of the rest. you know. But anyway, we're past our 10 minutes. This is what I like to keep our blogs at, to 10 minutes. So you have a great day. Post some comments of what would you like to hear in a blog, and we'll address it. And I appreciate you coming, and God bless. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.